Hi, it's Stuart from the Norfolk Honey Company. Welcome to another Beekeeping Basics. Today I need to start preparing some of the supers ready to go out onto the beehives. We've got bees, as you've probably seen, on some oilseed rape, and they're filling those supers up fairly rapidly. So we need to prepare some more frames by putting some foundation in, and these are the frames that we've cleaned over the winter and got them ready for this new season. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do consider subscribing. We've got lots of videos coming up, and I appear to be competing with the local dogs. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do consider subscribing. We've got lots more videos coming up, including a whole range of different techniques and hopefully tips that will help you with your beekeeping. So today, really what we're looking to do is to just take out some of the cleaned frames and pop a new sheet of wax foundation in, and these are some of the sheets that we have had through the wax exchange system that we completed at the last Bee Trade X show, and we're going to take some more wax over to the spring convention at the weekend. And on that note, if you happen to be travelling to the spring convention, I hope you have a great trip. If you happen to see me at the trade show, please do come over and say hello. It'd be great to say hi, and I wish you all a very successful convention. I'm going to be stopping by the Maysmore stand at the trade show because I want to have a look at some of their equipment. I'm hoping to be able to announce some really exciting news over the weekend, so do watch out for that. Okay, so let's just have a look at some of the frames that we've got and the tools that I need to be able to complete this re-waxing of the frames. So it's fairly straightforward. We've got our frames. These are the ones that have been washed, and we just have to take out the bar here that runs along the edge and then just clean out the various sections. I like to use a little nail gun. This is called a tack-wise nail gun. It does staples as well, so that's quite a nice little gun. You don't need a compressor type gun. I'll put a link to this one in the description because I think it's quite a useful little tool. Lots of spare brad nails. This is my bucket with all the various bits and pieces in, knives and the like. Hive tools, different things that we might need to clean up all the frames, and that's really all that we need. So I'll just get set up and we'll do one or two and I'll show you how it all goes together. Okay, so the first thing to do is to remove the retaining bar. And then you might find that there's some residual wire from previous foundation. And just give it a quick clean up. And take a sheet of foundation, and you'll notice that on the foundation we've got small loops and large loops, and it's the large loops that you want to be on the top bar, which is upside down at the moment. So that's the way the frame would normally be, and so the wax goes in the bottom As with all of these things, you may need to just clean out some of the runners. Slide it gently down and then just bend the wires up at an angle 90 degrees so that when you slide it all the way down they fit against the top bar nice and tight. And then it's just a case of popping the retaining bar back into place. And then we've got one frame all ready to go back into the bees and get filled up with delicious honey. And then just gently tap it back into place. And what I find is that those little brad nails come out with the retaining strip of wood and stay in that strip of wood most of the time, so you can actually reuse the brad nails as well, so you don't always need to replace them. So that's another one done. I'm going to crack on and do well, I've got 20 supers that I want to do today, so I'm going to crack on with these, and we'll catch up again in a short while. So I've managed to get 15 supers full of newly waxed frames, so these can now go out onto the bees, and hopefully with them being on the oilseed rape they're going to have lots of nectar and therefore be able to produce lots of wax and get these drawn and filled with honey in fairly quick time. I hope you found that interesting. Please do hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and also don't forget we have our new Facebook page, which is Stuart's Beekeeping Basics. And finally, if you would be so kind as to pop over and take a look at our Patreon page, it's where you can help support me in making these videos, and we'll catch up next time. Thanks for watching.